Alright guys, back again with another Thrill Me Thursdays, and today's Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. And Halloween is always such a favorite of mine around the year. Like, just the month of October, I think, is one of my favorite months, just because I always love watching horror movies. And this is the best time to watch them. And this Thrill Me Thursdays is top 5 Halloween staples. So, movies you watch on Halloween or around Halloween. And I thought that, again, great choice. But for me, this one, it's like I'm not ranking these movies on like quality, just on entertainment or just how I watch them for Halloween or around Halloween. So without further ado, let's get started with my number 5, which would be The Exorcist, one that you have to watch like around Halloween. I think this is perfect. I used to always watch like the first 3 like every Halloween. And this year I didn't even get to watch the first Exorcist around Halloween, unfortunately. But that's because I had the 31 days. So, but this is one I usually always watched around Halloween. And I really, again, love the movie. Nothing else to say about it. It's incredible. Number 4 would be Psycho, the original. Of course. This one just, even though it's not really a spooky movie, it's one of those movies that I just love to watch around the holiday because it works in such a creepiness, even though the movie itself doesn't have the style that is supposed to be like Halloween-like, but I still love the movie regardless, and this is definitely one I love to watch around the holidays as well. Number 3 would be Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning, and this is just my favorite Friday the 13th movie. I do love watching this around Halloween a lot because, again, it's just so fun and so entertaining. It's my favorite Friday movie because of how entertaining it is. I feel like this one, just on entertainment value alone, is just one that I have to watch around this time of the year. Number 2 would be John Carpenter's Halloween, and you're like, oh, snap, I didn't put it as number 1. Well, you'll see why, but number 2 would be Halloween 1978. Of course, I have to watch this every single Halloween. Of course, I try to watch the entire franchise every Halloween, or every month of October. And, of course, what else can I say about this movie? It's incredible. Love it. I've seen it so many times. I can watch it just on its own, or I could watch it with the commentary, which I've done a lot recently, for any of the Halloween movies, any of the commentaries. That even helps with some of the bad Halloween movies, like Resurrection. Like, I can watch it with the commentary. But yeah, of course, Halloween is an obvious staple for this around Halloween. Number 1 would be, funny enough, Halloween 2, 1981. This is the first Halloween movie I ever watched. And this one in particular, I remember just whenever it was on AMC all the time whenever I was younger. Let's say like a long time ago, it was always on AMC, and it still is now every Fear Fest, every October. But that's how I started watching the Halloween movies, was AMC. And Halloween 2 in particular is the one I watched first, and it's got such a special place in my heart that it's one that I have to see no matter what. The other movies on this list, a couple of them I didn't get to see this year, but I've seen a lot of the other years. But Halloween 2, of course, I've got to see that every year. It's one of my favorite movies ever. I love Halloween 2. So yeah, this one, that's why it's my number 1. It's one of my absolute favorite movies. Just my first foray into Halloween. Always watch it around Halloween. Started to from AMC and just kept going from there. So that is my top 5. Tell me down below what you guys think of these picks, and put your picks down below or make a video that will with you hashtagging it as Thrill Me Thursdays. And Drew from Hayes and the Devon Graham will put it in a playlist for everybody to watch. So definitely check everybody else's out, make a video of your own, or comment down below. And thank you guys so much for watching.
You know, it's Halloween. I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare, huh?